Hello, everyone. Good morning, Grand Rising, and welcome to another segment of Divine Femininity United. You all, my goodness, hello, and Grand Rising to you, beautiful sister, as well. Welcome, you all. We are back. We are back. As you can see, we are back yesterday morning, and then the morning before that, we were not via live on video because we were experiencing technical difficulties. For some reason, we could not connect. But it's okay because gratitude still went forward. There's always more than one route to the destination. And so we definitely found it. We were able to go continue going live on Clubhouse. So Clubhouse never missed a beat, right? Clubhouse never missed a beat. It might not have had the intro sound and music and video and all of those things, but we still gave gratitude. Okay, you better believe it. The whole purpose of this journey of us going live in the morning is to be consistent, to be consecutive. We're not letting anything stop us from doing what it is that we were commissioned to do. We are going to continue. We're going to move forward no matter what the setback. When I tell you, even the sacred scripture says, no weapon formed against us will prosper. No weapon formed against us will prosper. It didn't say that the weapon wouldn't be formed. It said it just wouldn't prosper. And when I tell you everything, the yesterday and the day before yesterday tried to discourage and tried to get me off of my gratitude journey, get me to start saying things with my mouth because for the first 14 days or 13 days, I had been speaking positively. I'm not complaining. I'm being grateful and not speaking negatively when it comes down to certain to my opportunities, to my life, to my happiness, to my joy. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about how the devil works. Okay, listen, that thing don't like for you to be consistent and be positive and all of those things. Okay, a test will come. A test will always come to see if you really and truly are about that life. Okay, you claiming this, and we see you reading the book, but are you applying the book? Let's see. Here's a lesson. Let's see what you do. And sure enough, not one time that I spaz out, not one time. Even when I was dealing with the connection people, it was a battle within the with the internet company, and so they had faulty equipment and things like that, right? My sister says, absolutely wonderful podcast. Grateful for you. I'm grateful for you too, my love. I really and truly am. So, I for 2 days, you all, I'm talking about the night before last. I was up until 1 in the morning on the phone with the company. We were calling and talking to each other and all types of stuff all night long, checking hour after hour to make sure that everything on my end was good. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you. That's the beauty about having podcasts. You're able to do other things while listening and still resonating and still gathering the nuggets and all of that stuff. I thank you so very much. So I'm on the line with them, and we're troubleshooting. We were trying to troubleshooting literally all day the day before yesterday, all day up until 1 in the morning yesterday morning. So I got sleepy. I got tired. And then I said, okay, well, if it's not rectified by 1 in the morning, I'm just going to go ahead and get some rest. And then we'll pick it back up first thing in the morning, or whatever. So sure enough, that's what we did. That's what I did. And at about, no, we did our 7 o'clock session in the morning. I always do the assignment that's attached to that day's focus. I always do my assignment right after the live is over. I get my homework done. So just because I'm reading it to you all doesn't mean that I'm exempt from doing the homework. Oh, I do it right away. I'm doing it right away because I'm disciplining myself not to procrastinate in doing my homework. As soon as we are done with the live and I end the stream, I go straight into getting my homework done, getting it done, because it's, it's fresh in my mind. I just finished reading it. I just finished resonating with it. It just finished ringing an alarm in my spirit. Let me go ahead and get this homework done while it's fresh, while it's still, while it's still in motion in my spirit. Sure enough, I get it done. You get it done right now. You don't have to wait to get it done later, right? And when I get it done right now, I can spend the rest of the day thinking about and meditating on it, and allowing that lesson and that today's message or each day's message to to flow throughout and ring throughout my mind and ring throughout my spirit and things like that, so I can really meditate on those things all day and just allow that thing to really 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 take effect in my mind and in my heart. You understand what I'm saying? So, and again, no procrastination. Why put off for later what you can get done right now? You understand? So that's, again, it's you're training yourself to do opposite things than what you normally would do. So I get my homework done. Right after I immediately reconnect with the internet company so that we can start back into troubleshooting and getting things done. Sure enough, first thing in the morning, it was probably about maybe 20 minutes after they open. Okay. I'm just giving you a glimpse of what it is to maintain your cool, to maintain your focus and stay on your journey, no matter what the surrounding circumstance is. Because you're standing in gratitude, because you're setting an atmosphere of peace, because you're in an atmosphere of love, you're creating these atmospheres for yourself. And so, no matter what and who comes into your space, you can remain focused, okay? Not allowing anything outside of you to determine what you are going to be and how you are going to respond, simply because you know the journey that you are on, okay? So, about 20 minutes after the company opened for yesterday, I called them, fresh thing, first thing in the morning, I'm one of the first customers. Nothing bad has happened. So I'm excited. I'm just coming off of my gratitude practice. I'm giddy, I'm excited, I'm warm and fuzzy on the inside. So I get a customer service rep. This customer service rep had the most nasty attitude I have experienced in my life. Okay. Okay. So now this is test number 2. The first test was dealing with the technology in the first place. Test number 2 is now in the form of people. But you're not controlling people. The only thing and person that you can control is yourself, right? And how you react, how you respond. So it was up to me to maintain my focus and not allow anything outside of me to get me off of what I know is real for me, right? Sure enough, nasty, very nasty. Oh my goodness, very nasty. I did not allow it to stop me. I kept my good demeanor. I kept my good tone, soft tone, my smile on my face. I kept it, but I would be remiss to say I didn't feel that negative energy. I felt it heavy in my chest. I really, really did. And I said, okay, we're gonna deal with the matter. We're gonna rectify the issue, which we finally were able to fix it. And then I asked, this is what I asked, and it went just like this. I said, so when it was over, I said, would you mind? Is there a direct supervisor, that you can patch me through? Because they were so snappy and so nasty, they didn't hear the question. They interrupted me and said, it'll be in your email. And I said, excuse me? They said, it'll be in your email. And I said, I'm not sure what you're referring to. I said, because my question was, if you wouldn't mind patching me through to your supervisor. And I said, but before you do that, I said, I want to ask you a question. Did I do anything to you? Was I negative to you? Was I rude to you? He was like, no, you weren't. I said, okay, so my question to you then would be, why are you being rude to me? I said, the day just started. The day just started. I said, you all open at 8. I called you at 8:20. What could have possibly set your day off to get you in this nasty and angry of a mood this early in the morning and to give me this energy first thing? I said, what could have possibly done that? I said, I am a customer. I said, you are a customer support. I said, you have a superpower, and your superpower is to problem solve. I said, you are a solution to problems. I said, you can really very, very much so ease the trouble. You can really be the solution. You can really be the peace in a storm. I said, you bring ease to the customers. I said, but if you're in a nasty mood, then how do you expect us to receive you in that way, especially when we're not giving it to you? I said, now trust me, I understand how some customers can really be upset and really be nasty. I said, but in this case, you're giving me energy that I am not deserving of, and I don't appreciate it. I said, so I don't know what's going on with you, but if there's something wrong and you're not doing okay, I said, then my love, why don't you end the day and allow someone else who's in a better mood, having a better day to handle your task for the day? Or step away, bring your energy up, and then return back to work. He then said, well, ma'am, I'm dealing with laryngitis. I said, I understand it. And I said, and I hate that you're feeling this way. I said, but my love, I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm not the reason why you have laryngitis. So why am I the recipient of your laryngitis inconvenience? I said, I didn't even know you had laryngitis, but I do feel that I felt the energy of you, your anger and your frustration in dealing with the laryngitis. And that's not right at all. I said, you should never look like and give the energy off of the matter that you're doing. You shouldn't look like, feel like, act like what you're going through. You should never do that. Rise above it. Again, I said, you decided to show up for work today. You did. I didn't make you do this. You decided with your laryngitis, you decided to show up for work today. You doing that says, regardless of what I'm going through, I'm going to show up. I'm going to do my job at the best of my ability. I said, do you feel you're doing that right now? I said, now this is what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to send you loving, healing, restorative, and whole energy to you. And I'm going to send you peace and everything else. And that your laryngitis leaves your body, that no unclean thing can dwell in your temple because your temple is sacred and divine. And I said, and I'm going to pray that you have the best day that you've ever lived. I said, and you have the power right now to determine if your day is going to be greater than what it is right now. You have that ability. I said, but you have to understand other people also could possibly be having a bad day. I said, you are customer service, which means that if they're coming to you, they're coming to you with a matter, right? So they're already in a mood. You have the power to turn that around, but you have to first learn how to turn it around for yourself. You understand? And by the end of that conversation, he was like, yes, ma'am, you're right. I understand. I apologize. Is there anything else that I can do for you? And, and I want you to have a great day. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. So this is the point of all of that is if you stand on what you believe in, if you keep a disposition of peace, love, joy, positivity, gratitude, and all of the above, higher energies, higher frequencies, if you exude that, no matter what, then that energy is going to permeate, it's going to emit off of your being. And no matter what people do, how they do it, how they say whatever they say, it's not going to affect you, none whatsoever, unless you give it permission to do so. But what you can do is from your higher elevated self and your perspective, your higher perspective, You can bring good energy and infuse the energy the atmosphere that has a negative energy. You with your light can bring can remove the darkness from other areas. You absolutely can. You can infuse other atmospheres with your light, with your peace. But don't you should not allow the darkness to take away your light. Okay? I kept that momentum because at by day 13, my whole system, I'm changing the way that I even function with my gratitude. No one is going to be able to successfully be able to take me from my gratitude no matter what. No matter what. And yesterday was a great demonstration of that. Not to mention, I was able to turn someone's mindset around for the better. So that's what I'm talking about. And immediately, I'm telling you, immediately, the problem, not just with the customer service, but the problem with the technology was rectified. And here we are back again on our regular scheduled program, doing what we do and doing it how we do it best. Okay. All righty. Here we go. We are journeying through the secret series, okay? Journeying through the secret series. These are the books written by Rhonda Byrne. First, we started with the secret, then we went over to the power, then now we are at the magic. The magic is talking about the magic words, which are thank you. Thank you. So we're going on a 28-day gratitude journey where every single day is a different focus for us to give thanks and give gratitude for that particular thing. You'll be surprised when you go throughout each focus, you'll be surprised how blessed you are. And the more and more we count our blessings, the less and less you should be fixing your mouth to complain about anything. Okay. I'm telling you now, it's going to shift you in a great, great way. All right. And today, just like every other day, has its own focus. Today's focus is have a magical day. Day 14, have a magical day. All right. Have a magical day. Here we go. Deepak Chopra. I love him. He's a medical doctor and a writer. He quoted, intentions compressed into words enfold magical powers. Intentions compressed into words enfold magical power. To see and experience the most magical day of your life, you can be grateful for your whole day before you live it. To have a magical day, you simply think through your plans for the day and say the magic words, thank you, for each one going well before you've lived it. It's the easiest thing to do. It only takes a few minutes, but the difference it can make in your day is incredible. Be grateful for your day beforehand creates Being grateful for your day beforehand creates a magical day through the law of attraction. When you give thanks for the experience in your day going well, you must receive back experiences going well. If you don't believe you have the power to affect the circumstances of your day so dramatically, think about a time when you woke up grumpy or in a bad mood. See, go back to the story I just said about the young man, the customer service rep yesterday. He had a very good opportunity to change his energy and set his day before the day started. So here we go. Going on to read, you went off into your day, and one thing after another went wrong until by the end of the day you were exclaiming that you had a heck of a day, as though the bad day happened by accident. Well, the only reason you had a bad day was because you took your bad mood from the morning with you, and it was your bad mood that was the cause of one thing after another going wrong. Even waking up in a bad mood doesn't happen by accident, because it means that you went to sleep thinking negatively about something, perhaps without realizing it. It's the very reason why you are doing the magic rock practice last night late last night anyway. That's why we do the magic work, the magic rock work, to ensure that you go to sleep thinking good thoughts. The magic rock practices at night, combined with counting your blessings every morning, sets your good mood at night and in the morning. and they guarantee that you are feeling good before you go off into your day. To have a magical day, you need to feel good. I don't know of anything other than gratitude that guarantees to put you in a good mood almost instantly. Whatever your plans are for the day today, whether it's traveling, a meeting, work project, lunch, exercise, dropping off dry cleaning, playing a sport, going to the theater, meeting a friend, yoga, cleaning your house, going to school, or buying groceries, turn today into a magical day by saying the magic words. Thank you for each plan going well before you live it. If you're a person who writes daily lists of things you need to do, then you can go through your daily list and be grateful for each one having gone well. Whether you do this magical practice in your mind or on paper, the most important thing is that you feel the results of each plan or activity was the best it could have been. When you use gratitude ahead of time to have a magical day, it wipes out unexpected problems or difficulties before they happen. The more you use this magical practice, the better your days will become. And from the smallest things to the important things, everything starts going well in your life. The bumpy days smooth out, and instead of frustrating or troublesome things happening in your days start to have a magical flow about them. And things seem to magically go your way with less effort, no worry, no stress, and far more joy. When I first began to use gratitude to have a magical day, I chose to give thanks ahead of time for the events in my day that I didn't enjoy doing very much. One of those things was going to the supermarket. At the beginning of the day, I said the magic words, "Thank you for the easy and joyful trip to the supermarket." I had no idea how a trip to the supermarket could be easy and joyful, but I felt as much gratitude for that outcome as I could. The result of gratitude's magical power was that I got a parking space right at the door. I then ran into two friends. One friend I hadn't seen for a long time, so we got together for lunch after shopping. The second friend I ran into told me about an amazing and inexpensive house cleaner, which was something I had been dreaming of having. As I did my supermarket shopping, wherever I looked, what I needed was magically in front of my eyes. Everything was in stock on the shelves. One item after another was on special. And as I approached the checkout after doing my shopping in record time, a new aisle opened and the checkout person signaled me to come to them. As the checkout person was putting my items through the register, out of the blue, quote unquote, she asked, "Do you need any batteries?" It was the one item I had forgotten to buy. My trip to the supermarket was beyond easy and joyful. It was downright magical. It only takes a few minutes in the morning to use gratitude to have a magical day by giving thanks for the events in your day ahead of time. But this one practice alone will change the way your entire day unfolds. To have a magical day when you wake up to the new day, either before you get out of bed or while you're showering or getting dressed, think about your plans for the day and give thanks for each one going brilliantly well. Make sure you do this magical practice at the beginning of the day and in one session. In your mind, work your way through the plans you have for the morning, afternoon, and evening until bedtime. With each plan or event, say the magic words and imagine that you're saying thank you at the end of the day and you're immensely grateful because it did go brilliantly well. You can use as many superlatives as you like to help you feel more grateful. Thank you for the incredibly successful day. Thank you for the amazing outcome with the phone call. Thank you for one of the best days ever at work. Thank you for the thrilling sports game. Thank you for the effortless and fun day of cleaning. Thank you for the great night out with our friends. Thank you for the relaxing day of travel. Thank you for the amazing energy from my exercising session. Thank you for the best family get together we've ever had. This magical practice is more powerful if you can say the magic words thank you out loud for each experience. But if you're not in a position to say them out loud, then it's fine to say them in your mind. After you finish using gratitude's magical power for every task and event in your day, end the practice by saying, and thank you for the great news coming to me today. Without fail, every single morning when I finish using gratitude to have a magical day, I give thanks for the great news coming to me that day. As a result, I've never received so much great news in my entire life. One week after another, one day after another, great news pours in. Each time I receive another piece of great news, I am especially grateful and excited because I know I used gratitude's magical power to bring it. And then even more great news continues to come in. If you want to receive more great news than you ever have before, then just follow in my footsteps. Okay, here we go. Magic practice number 14. You all, we are halfway through our 28-day journey. I'm super excited. Okay, have a magical day. Number one, count your blessings. We always go back to day one. Count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number two, in the morning, work your way in your mind through the plans you have for the day and evening until bedtime. With each plan or event, say the magic words, thank you for it having gone well. Imagine that you're saying thank you at the end of the day and you're immensely grateful because it went perfectly. Number three, after you finish being grateful for all the plans in your day going brilliantly well, end this magical practice by saying, and thank you for the great news coming to me today. And number four, we're going back to day two's practice, which is just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day, which is going to cause you to remember, go back through your entire day and remember all of the beautifully wonderful things that you have experienced that day. And what you're going to do is when you're traveling back in your mental space through all of the beautiful things that took place, you're going to pick the best thing that happened that day. And you're going to allow yourself to sit in that good feeling. You're going to let yourself sit there for as long as you want to sit there. And right before you go to bed, you're going to put the rock down on your nightstand and you're going to lay down, remembering and sitting in that good energy. This is why she said in this chapter here, if you woke up in a bad mood and a grumpy mood, it's because you went to sleep in a bad and grumpy mood. Okay. The only reason that you would go to sleep in a bad and grumpy mood is because you're not remembering and reflecting on your wonderful day that you just experienced and lived, and you're not remembering the beautiful things, the positive things, the expanding things that took place. You're not being grateful for all of the great things that took place that day. Okay. And of course, you're dwelling on the negativity right before you go to bed instead of dwelling on what went right. Because if you dwelled on what went right, you would wake up the same way you went to sleep, in gratitude, in a great energy and great mood and things like that. So with the young man yesterday with the customer service rep, it was proof that because he was having a grumpy morning, he was having a grumpy night the night before. And he woke up in that same grumpy, heavy energy. But here's the thing, because he encountered me yesterday morning and I brought it to his attention and gave him the tools to let him know, sweetheart, you have the power right now to change your outcome for today. It is still early in the morning, and you have the power right now to turn this day around for your good. So it's the top of the morning. Shift your energy, turn it around, and you can tell your day what type of day you're going to have. You can say in the morning, I'm not going to just have a good day. I'm going to make it a good day, because you 100% have the power to make your day magical by how you choose to see your day, by what mindset you're in, by the energy that you possess and your disposition that you carry. Again, it is not from the outside in, it is from the inside out. As within, so without. As above, so below. Okay? So you cannot allow outside circumstances. If that's the case, we all can be angry and mad. It's always something negative happening around us, or something that we're privy to, or whatever the case, that's not in a good energy, or not in a good mood, or whatever the case. But if that's the case, then we're all going to suffer from being on emotional roller coasters if we allow outside things to determine what our inside mood is going to be. First thing in the morning, set your day. There's a minister. Her name is Cindy Trim. She has a book that says, what is it? Claiming your morning, declaring your morning, declaring your morning. There's a reason why we're rising up first thing in the morning, early in the morning, to do our gratitude day focus in our journey, because this is when you set the thermostat for your day. First thing in the morning, you don't leave your day up to chance. You determine what your day is. That is the beautiful, magical power that you have. You have that. You set your day. There is no waking up on the wrong side of the bed. It's your bed. You determine which side. I don't care if I woke up on the bottom of the bed, top of the bed, left, right of the bed. If I stood on the bed, it don't matter, because on every angle of my bed, there's gratitude. Hello, somebody. Okay? Because I say so. Because I choose gratitude, because I choose joy. I choose peace. I choose love. I choose. I declare, I set for myself. Okay? That's the beauty and that's the power that you have. All right? So that is what we're doing today. Today we're going to complete our assignments, having a magical day. Okay? Now, tomorrow is day 15. It's entitled Magically Heal Your Relationships. Magically heal your relationships. That's going to be a good one. My goodness. Each one of these are good ones. Magically heal your relationships. You already know. If you do not have this book, you all, again, we're halfway through, but you are not too late. You can absolutely get the book for yourself. Email me, inbox me, back channel me for your copies. All I need is your email address, and I'll send the ebook copy, the PDF copy over to you. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's up to you, but get the book. Get the book. You need the book. Trust me. Even if you're not doing it along with us, which, it's fun to have a collective to do it, but you don't have to. You can do it by yourself. You can do it by yourself, and allow yourself to be your own accountability. Keep yourself to your word. Keep yourself to your commitment, okay? Because you're deserving of keeping your own word and your own promises. Okay? You're deserving. You cannot be angry with other people who lie to you if you are the master liar to yourself. Hello? Again, as within, so without. Do not expect outside to treat you better than you treat yourself. Okay? Never, ever, ever expect something outside of you to treat you better than you treat yourself. All right? You want somebody to be honest and truthful with you? Be honest and truthful with yourself. You want somebody to love you greatly and with respect and honor? Love yourself with respect and honor greatly. Start from within. And from how you treat yourself, we teach others how to treat us by how they see us treating us. Hello? There it is. That was a free nugget for today, okay? All right, y'all, listen, I love you. I mean it. There's absolutely positively nothing you can do about it. Don't you even try. We are back, you all. No more issues. No more technology issues. That was a test. I really do believe that was a test. I passed. Not only did I pass, I helped somebody else pass their day too, pass their test too. Look at that. I love it. All right, you all. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Monday morning. Have a phenomenal Sunday, you all. Whether you are going to church with your family, whether you're spending quality time at home or quiet time at home, whatever you do, do it in gratitude, do it in love, do it in joy. Okay. Set your morning, go throughout your day, whatever you have to do today, and say thank you for it being done greatly, successfully, impeccably, and beautifully. Okay. We'll see you back here tomorrow, first thing in the morning. This is Divine Femininity United. Peace.